Have fun.
The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman basketball on the Eagles Sports Network.
For Penland, catch, shoot, three, up, and it swishes in. CP for three.
We're getting you set for game day with a countdown to tip-off, powered by Appalachian Electric Cooperative.
Rogers at the free throw line, kicks it out. Alvey into the left corner. Weichel three. Butter. Braylon Weichel flaming hot from the outside.
Carson-Newman basketball is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC, powering the Eagles in Mossy Creek. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By First Bank, the official banking partner of Carson-Newman Athletics. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that service built. By Fresh Ideas, good food is a powerful thing. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Food City, value every day. By Tri-Life, dream big with Gig. By Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. By the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, family owned and operated coffee, fueling the Burt Carr Stadium press box. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Now, here's the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
Good evening from Holt Fieldhouse as Carson-Newman returns home on this February 5th to take on a Mars Hill group that beat the Lady Eagles exactly 2 weeks ago. In Mars Hill, North Carolina, the Lions won 71-62, and now Carson-Newman tries to avenge that 9-point loss here this evening. Andrew Rogers, glad you're with us courtside here on the Eagles Sports Network here in Jefferson City, Tennessee, inside of Holt Fieldhouse. Carson-Newman is 15-6 overall this season, 12 wins, 5 losses in South Atlantic Conference play, and is coming off its 6th loss of the year, a 69-58 loss to Lenore-Ryan this past Saturday in Hickory. Carson-Newman's lowest output scoring-wise this season was against the Bears. The Lady Eagles scored just 58 points in Saturday's loss in Hickory and only shot 33% from the field, and after the first quarter only scored 33 points. Mike Mincy hoping for better offense, and they get to do it in Holt Fieldhouse, a place where CN is 8-1 this year, has won 3 in a row, and averages 91 points per game. This has been a completely different team in this building. They'll try to continue what they have done at Holt Fieldhouse really all of the last 2 years, and that is score a lot of points, shoot it well, and win a lot of games. Carson-Newman's won 23 of their last 24 in this building. This is the AEC countdown to tip-off as we get you set for Carson-Newman's battle with Mars Hill. AEC is your Touchstone Energy cooperative service you can trust, value you can depend on. Powering Mossy Creek, we're AEC, member-owned and service-driven. We hear from the head coach, Mike Mincy, as his team tries to bounce back and avoid back-to-back losses for just the second time this season. That's on the other side when we come back to Holt Fieldhouse here on the Eagles Sports Network. It's Mike Mincy's comments after this.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Our pregame conversation with head coach Mike Mincy heads your way in 60 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network. Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Andrew Rogers back here on the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off as Carson-Newman returns home and plays its first home game in the month of February today against the Mars Hill Lions. Now joined by the head coach of the Lady Eagles, Mike Mincy, here on the Eagles Sports Network. Coach trying to bounce back from a road loss to Lenore-Ryan on Saturday. What's the response been like with a couple of days in prep for a Lions group that beat you just a couple of weeks ago in their building?
I think... we've had to look, obviously, internally with just about every loss we've had. We didn't look just at the LR loss. Like I've gone back and looked at all 6 losses that we've had this year. Obviously our struggles on the road have been talked about to exhaustion, really. But in all those situations, probably our offense let us down more than anything because that's kind of our foundation piece is our ability to score and how we go about doing that. So, today we're probably going to get back to more chaotic style, and we had reasons for going away from it. We lost Tori to a concussion. We lost Jen to a concussion. I don't even consider them full strength when they come back for that first game. So this is probably the first game we've been at full strength. I hope we can stay that way for 40 minutes by having all 12 available players playing, I hope, at optimal strength. Now, I haven't been told if anybody's sick or not, at this point. So if they're not sick, everybody's over the concussions, then we'll see how we perform today and see if we can get back to, kind of how we were playing pre-Christmas.
When you reflect back on Mars Hill's, or that first game against Mars Hill, what stood out when you watched the film? It was a back-and-forth game. Nobody led by double digits. You controlled the third, and then they went on a run in the fourth and won by 9. What stood out when you reflect back on that film from 2 weeks ago?
Well, if you go back to the fourth quarter, I think they made plays and we didn't. They had, I think they had 21, 22 points in that fourth quarter, and 15 of them came from freshmen. 12 of them came from Daisy Gallalone, and the other one was a 3-point attempt by number 24. That's 2 freshmen that, in all reality, I'm not trying to be rude. They outperformed our players and outperformed our upperclassmen. So the third quarter, we carried a lead into the fourth, carried a lead, as we got the first bucket there in the fourth quarter. But in a lot of ways, the ball did not bounce our way in the third quarter. Some of the offensive rebounds were just weird deals that we didn't get. They were granted some and ones, got to the free throw line a lot. And we didn't do a good job of, obviously, according to the officials, of not going straight up enough. And when you put a team at the line 33 times on the road, and you don't shoot the ball well yourself, you're probably going to lose the game by 9.
You hinted at a couple of things there. Is there one specific area you want to see your team improve upon to get a win here at home against Mars Hill? Is it limiting them and their ability to get to the free throw line, or is it something on the offensive end for you that you want to see happen in this game?
It's offense. Granted, you give up 71 points. Some people might think, well, that's way too many. But it was 71 on their home floor. And again, they went to the free throw line 33 times, made 22 of them. But we did not show up offensively. We shot the ball like 37% from the field. We were coming off of a 17 3-point make performance, and we go 3 of 17 from the three. We don't get to the free throw line. Correct me if I'm wrong. Weren't we like 6 of 9 from the free throw line? Like, it was real minimal.
10, yep.
Yeah, and you lose by 9 points. So again, in all of our losses, I really feel like that our offense has gone through long droughts, long periods of droughts. I think even in the LR game, we went from about the middle of third through sometime in the fourth, and it was almost an 11-minute span where we'd scored like 4 points.
Yep.
And you're talking about a team that's supposed to be one of the top 10 scoring teams in the country, and then you wonder why we lose games on the road. It's simply because our game hasn't traveled. Not to say that it won't in the future, but today we're at home, or tonight we're at home, and I hope that we can pick up the pressure a little bit and pick up the pace and see if we can't create more scoring opportunities.
All right, good luck against Mars Hill.
Thank you, Andrew.
That's the head coach, Mike Mincy. We're back for more on the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
We're getting closer to tip-off.
Price picks it up, and Carson-Newman is the South Atlantic Conference Tournament champions.
More CN memories are headed your way on the Eagles Sports Network.
Power comes with not only having a voice, but knowing that it is heard. As part of an electric co-op, you're not just getting electricity, you're getting the power to have your voice heard and the opportunity to work together with your community to create a better tomorrow. Here, you're not just a customer, you're a member. AEC, empowering voices just like yours.
The number one source for Carson-Newman athletics gear, shopcneagles.com, where you can find gear from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour. Shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, shorts, pants, hats, and scarves. ShopCNEagles.com is your source for everything CN. You can even show your school spirit on your smartphone or tablet. All of your game day essentials can be found in one place. ShopCNEagles.com.
All right, Andrew Rogers, glad to welcome you back to Holt Fieldhouse as Carson-Newman and Mars Hill continue to warm up and get set for the second meeting this season between these two teams. Mars Hill took the first contest 71-62 exactly 2 weeks ago. A series that will have meeting number 81 today. Carson-Newman leads the all-time ledger 59-21, and in the 27 meetings under the direction of head coach Mike Mincy, the team is 21-6 against these Lions. In fact, they have had great success in this building against Mars Hill. If you remember back to last year, it was when Braylon Weichel went bonkers, had 13 threes, the single-game record for three-pointers. A week or last season when these two teams met in this building, the Lady Eagles have won 12 consecutive home games against Mars Hill, and over that 12-game stretch, 7 of those wins against the Lions at home have been by 30 or more. Certainly this is a different Mars Hill team this year. They're 13-8, 10-7 in the league, and they are one victory away from surpassing their win total from last season. It's a great season under Emery C. Torres in her third season. She is 33 44. Since the two teams met, Carson-Newman's gone 1-1, and Mars Hill has lost back-to-back games. They suffered a Wednesday defeat to Lincoln Memorial a week ago, last Wednesday, and then lost to number 12 Coker by 4 last time out. Two teams trying to get back in the win column meet in Holt Fieldhouse as the Lions go for the sweep of the Eagles, and the Eagles try to split the season series with Mars Hill. Starting lineups and opening tip-off head your way when we return to Holt Fieldhouse after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Saboreo's, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Saboreo's is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner and the Health Sciences Building. Saboreo's features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
This
Braylon Weichel with a massive triple.
is Carson-Newman women's basketball on the Eagle Sports Network.
Tries to split two. Does. Shoots from the free throw line. Got it to go! And one! Weichel from the free throw line. Buried it.
Today's game is brought to you by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, Domino's, Fresh Ideas, by ShopCNEagles.com, The Eagle Club, the Bible Insurance Agency, by Pepsi, First Bank, by Magaha Electric, InterDigital, by Food City, Tri-Light, by Modern Woodman Financial Planning, by the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, and by Lisa's Country Kitchen. Now back to the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
All right, we welcome you back courtside to Holt Fieldhouse. It's 15-6 Carson-Newman against 13-8 Mars Hill on this Wednesday afternoon. One of 3 home games in the month of February for Carson-Newman, and one of just 4 remaining home games in the building this season. Carson-Newman's 8-1, trying to defend Holt here once again. Let's meet today's starting lineups. We'll start with the Mountain Lions, who are led by Emery C. Torres in her 3rd season. The backcourt is a sophomore guard from Charlotte, North Carolina, 5'8", Aaliyah L., the conference's 3rd leading scorer at 16.7 points per game. And she shoots the most, she's made the most free throws, rather, in the South Atlantic Conference this season. Shoots 71%, but gets there a whole heck of a lot. Also in the backcourt is a senior from Rutherfordton, North Carolina, the sharpshooter Maddie Gilley. She is averaging 10 points per game and averages 4 rebounds as well. Shoots 30% from 3, but don't let that be deceiving. That is a quality three-point shooter in Maddie Gilley, who made 4 in the first meeting. Also in the backcourt is a freshman from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, Daisy Gill. She went for a season and career high against Carson-Newman 2 weeks ago. It was 21 points against the Eagles. In the front court is a junior forward from Manassas Park, Virginia, the Radford transfer, Naya Gongba, who averages 7 points and 3 rebounds per game. And the lineup rounds out with a sophomore forward, Tatiana Harris. She's a sophomore from Camden, South Carolina, averaging 11 points and 9 rebounds per game. Number 1 in the South Atlantic Conference with her 44 blocks. Carson-Newman's changing its lineup once again. It'll be Jennifer Sullivan, Emily Gonzalez, Campbell Penland, Lindsay Taylor, and Michaela Alvey for Carson-Newman. So the Eagles continue to mix up the lineup. It's the 5th different lineup that they will sport this season. Alvey, Sullivan, Penland, Gonzalez, and Taylor for CN. Penland, Sullivan, and Taylor all average in double figures, led by Jen's 15 points per game. She's back in the lineup after coming off the bench on Saturday. Mars Hill is in the visiting black uniforms, gold number, gold trim with the Mars Hill in blue. It's hard to read Mars Hill on the uniform that's on the front. The back features the number as well. CN wins the tip in the home white. Sullivan bounces. Gonzalez catches, shoots a left-hand layup. 5 seconds in, CN off and running with a left-hand layup from Emily Gonzalez. And here's full court pressure. You heard from Mike Mincy they were going to go back to this full court pressure. Mars Hill breaks it initially. Aaliyah L into the front court, and she'll slow the tempo against Jennifer Sullivan. 20 seconds in, it's CN 2-0. Daisy Gale now back with possession out front, guarded by Emily Gonzalez. Gale, right-hand dribble near midcourt. Still dribbling, now lobs it inside. L, the catch goes up from the left side and scores. Good screen action. Sullivan got lost on the double screen for L. She gets to the left side and scores and ties the game at 2, 40 seconds in. Eagles with possession. Sullivan picks it up near midcourt. Now chests a pass to Penland. Looking inside. They throw it to Lindsay Taylor. She catches. Powers it up with the left-hand hook. It's up. It's a little too strong. Rebound bounces, and Gongba collects for Mars Hill. Transition go the Lions. Gale to the right wing. Throws it inside. Right block. Tatiana Harris sees a defender dig. Gives it back to Gale, who lobs it inside and threw a pass way too high for Harris. It's a turnover. First turnover of the game, and it's 2-2. Ball back with Carson-Newman with 8:53 to go first quarter. Pressure in the backcourt. The Eagles inbound to Alfie. Gilly went for the steal. Eagles go the other way quickly. Gonzalez to the right wing. Now pulls it back out front toward the top of the key. Crossover dribble, skip it left side. Campbell Penland drives middle with the right-hand dribble. Shovels for Alvey. Penland has to recover it and find Alvey. They throw it high post. Taylor the catch at the right block, going to work against Gongba. Lost it inside, still losing it, and Harris takes it away for a steal for the Lions. Two teams trade turnovers. Gilly transition, left corner three is good. Maddie Gilly from downtown. The Lions have the last 5, and it's 5-2. $1:30 into this game. Pressure in the backcourt here from Gale against Gonzalez, and a foul on Daisy Gale. First foul of the game is on the freshman Daisy Gale, her first and the team's first. And with 8:13 to go first quarter, Eagles will inbound to the backcourt. I mentioned Gilly's 30% mark from distance. Again, that is a deceiving mark because she shoots a lot of threes. Really the only threat from beyond the arc for this team. Gonzalez right wing for Sullivan. Sullivan behind the back dribble to the free throw line. Looking high post. They bounce it into the corner for Alvey. To the right block. Taylor the catch. Skip it left side. Penland catch 3. Left wing. Too strong. Offensive rebound. Alvey falls to the deck but maintains possession. Skip it Penland. Campbell drives middle. Right hand dribble to the right block. Pump fake. Shoots it. Is blocked by Harris. There's Alvey again for another offensive rebound. Shot didn't get close to the rim, so it's down to 6. The shot clock. 4. Sullivan free throw line shot. It's up. Too strong. Taylor offensive rebound and stick back for 2. 3 offensive rebounds on 1 possession. Carson-Newman scores for the second time. It's 5-4. Gilly near side. Skip L. Met by 2 and bumped and fouled by Michaela Alvey. First foul by Carson-Newman is on its senior guard from Dandridge, Tennessee. Michaela Alvey's first, and with 7:24 to go in this opening quarter. Ball with Mars Hill inbounding at midcourt. The resurgent Mars Hill group with 1-point lead against Carson-Newman. Harris dribble handoff with L. Aaliyah L with a between-the-legs dribble to the right block. Shoots over Sullivan and scores. Couple of baskets for Aaliyah L, who battled foul trouble in the first meeting. She's got 4. The lead for Mars Hill is 3. Approaching 3 minutes in, Sullivan to the right block. Bounces for Gonzalez. Met by L. Has to pick up the dribble, and it's deflected out by L. So Aaliyah L making things happen on both ends as Landon Stewart will check into the game and replace Naya Gangba. Well, Carson-Newman did a good job defensively on L in the first meeting. Just made 3 field goals in her 22 minutes of action back on January 22nd. She's already got 2 in the first quarter right now. Sullivan catches the right wing. Looking inside, nothing there. 10 to shoot. Campbell Penland's got it. Now skips right corner. Alvey pump fakes a 3. Gives it back to Penland out front with 4. Throw it high post. Sullivan catches, faces with 2. Will shoot a free throw line shot. It's too strong. Rebound Daisy Gale. Gale between the legs, and she gets picked from behind a steal. Alvey right to the basket. Left-hand layup blocked by Harris. It's loose in the corner, and last touch by Carson-Newman. So the Eagles cause some chaos in the backcourt. It doesn't turn into a basket. And the ball back with Mars Hill. It's 7-4. Lions, 6:31 to go first quarter. Sullivan out. In comes Tori Rutherford. Eagles made their first basket, but have now missed 6 of their last 7. Double team in the backcourt and a foul called. Gonzalez and Rutherford double teamed to Maya Porter. And they're going to get Gonzalez for the personal, her first and the team's second. Porter did not play in the first meeting between these two teams. She is a freshman guard from Lawrenceville, Georgia. Gilly's got it in the backcourt, met by 2, throws it near side, pass caught by Aliel. She splits 2 to break the pressure, goes left side for Stewart. She dropped the ball in the corner, now recovers. There's a high pass across the way to Porter. And the Lions will set up in the half court with 6:12 and counting to go first quarter in a 3-point game. Porter, left elbow to Harris. Throw at high post. L faces up, shoots over Alvey. Missed the shot short. Rebound, Michaela Alvey. She's already got 3 of those. Transition goes CN. Left wing, Penland pump fakes the 3. Steps back, now gives to Gonzalez. Emily, crossover to the baseline. Now gets into the middle of the paint. Shot up with the right-hand hook. It's good. Emily Gonzalez has 2 field goals. She's got 4 of the 6 for CN. Now pressure in the backcourt. L doubled, bounces front court. Porter, skip to Gilly. Catch, shoot from the left elbow is in and out, no good. Rebound, fought for, and it stays with Mars Hill. Harris and Taylor were fighting along the baseline for it. Taylor was last to touch it. 7-6, 5:35 to go first quarter. And it's a Gilly inbound for MHU. Lob it in, left elbow. Harris the difficult catch. Hands off to L out front. She rips through, drives into the middle of the paint, kicks it out. Landon Stewart, a right wing 3. It's too strong. Rebound tracked down in the far corner by Tori Rutherford. Tori sprinting the other way across midcourt. Throws it high post for Taylor against the freshman Stewart. Bounce it to a cutting Alvey. She catches, shoots, and scores. Taylor to Alvey, and Carson-Newman has its first lead. It's 8-7 halfway through the first. L met by 2 defenders, bounces Gilly, ball still in the backcourt. Gilly rips through, goes up the sideline, and dribbled it out of bounds. Marcel's turned it over 3 times, and the ball back with Carson-Newman with 5:01 to go first quarter. Gilly will exit, and it is Alicia Brown. Brown, a 5'8" sophomore from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Eagles basketball and a 1-point lead. Penland will inbound. Campbell lobs it into the backcourt. Rutherford to catch. It's the starting 5 with Tori Rutherford now running the point. Tori dribbles across half court. They give it to Penland. Now left side, Alvey looking inside, and we've got a foul underneath. 4:51 to go first quarter. Landon Stewart charged with a foul, fighting for position against Lindsey Taylor. It's the second on the Lions, and it brings us to a break. Carson-Newman has forced Mars Hill to go on a 2-minute scoring drought. The Eagles have 2 baskets during that stretch and lead 8-7 with 4 minutes and 51 seconds to play in the opening frame. We're back for more Lady Eagles hoops from Holt after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
Andrew Rogers, glad to welcome you back to Holt Fieldhouse, where Carson-Newman leads 8-7. Eagle fans, Lisa's Country Kitchen serves the best home-cooked meals the Lakeway region can offer. Lisa's Country Kitchen is the official restaurant of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Lady Eagles basketball up by 1. Rutherford left baseline inbound. No changes out of the timeout as Gonzalez rips through, goes to the middle of the paint, misses the shot. Oh, it hits the left side of the iron and falls through. Favorable roll for Gonzalez. She's got 6 points. Carson-Newman has the last 6 and leads by 3. Double team in the backcourt. L's met by 2, throws it into the middle where Porter makes the catch. Now goes left corner. Stewart tries a corner 3. It's too long. Harris had the rebound. It's tipped out of bounds off of Mars Hill. So the Lions have gotten some good looks from the field, breaking some pressure from the Eagles, but they have not scored in nearly 3 minutes. And CN now leads 10-7 with 4:25 to go first quarter. Alvey breaks just some full court man-to-man pressure. Penland throw it inside. Taylor power dribble. Second power dribble. Goes up with a left-hand shot. Off glass. It's good. 12-7. CN has the last 8. Aaliyah L double team. Lobs it right side. Porter now to the middle where Harris makes the catch and hands back to Porter. 4 minutes to go first quarter. CN by 5. Alvey defending Amaya Porter at the top of the key. Lob it left elbow. Harris faces up against Penland, puts it on the floor. Right-hand dribble to the basket, shoots through contact and scores. Tatiana Harris with her first field goal on her first shot attempt brings an 8-0 burst from CN to a halt. It's back to a 3-point game. Rutherford throw it inside, right block. Taylor going to work, spins, goes back to the left-hand hook and scores with a spin shot through. Taylor's got 6 points, back-to-back field goals. And it's a 5-point Carson-Newman lead. Lions breaking the pressure. L back pick from behind by Gonzalez. Alvey across midcourt. Skip it right side. Campbell Penland. Penland and the Eagles didn't have numbers. They're already set in the half court. Campbell gets it back from Taylor and had her pocket picked by L. A steal for Aaliyah L. Right to the basket. No one contests and L scores with a left-hand layup. She's got 6. It's a 3-point game. Into the front court. Gonzalez is wide open. Here's a 3. It's off the iron. No. Rebound tapped, and Alicia Brown's got it from Mars Hill. 3 to go first quarter. 3-point game. Porter across half court. That miss from Gonzalez ends a stretch where CN had made 5 straight. Harris gets to the basket. Scores off glass and 1. Tatiana Harris finishes through contact from the right block. And Taylor fouled her. Lindsay Taylor commits her first and the team's third of this first frame. And now CN is going to its bench. Maddie Knuckles, Madeline Ladd, Jennifer Sullivan into the game to replace Alvey Gonzalez and Penland. Both offenses now have started to pick it up. CN's made 5 of its last 6, and Carson-Newman's made, or rather Mars Hill's made 3 straight shots as Harris makes the free throw to cap the 3-point play. We're tied at 14. With 2:45 to go first quarter as Rutherford walks it across half court. Left side, Madeline Ladd. Off to Maddie Knuckles, who has started 4 games this year. Off the bench in this one. Rutherford dribbling and had it taken away by Porter. A steal. Eagles careless with the rock, a 3rd turnover. Brown handoff for L. L between the legs dribbling out front. Skips it left side to Maya Porter against Sullivan. Porter, left wing, picks the dribble up, skips it out front for L. Her pass was deflected, stolen. Rutherford off to the races, 1-on-1 against L. Left-hand layup is good. Tori Rutherford coast to coast for her first field goal, and then committed a foul in the backcourt on Aaliyah L. That's the first on Rutherford, 4th team foul. CN was eager to get in that pressure, and Rutherford bumped into her for a foul. 16-14, Carson-Newman, 2 minutes, 9 seconds to go first quarter. Mars Hill basketball. Into the middle, Gongba faces, turns, throws it far side. Porter met by a double, dribbles away from one. Here's a double team. Rutherford back, picks it away. Porter tracks it down in the backcourt, crosses half court, goes into the middle for L, who drives in the middle, and Rutherford all over the place. Back taps the ball away from L and out of bounds. Rutherford will get a much-needed breather with a $1:51 to go first quarter. Carly Hayworth into the game. CN back to that crazy causing defense that creates a lot of havoc. Full court pressure. They have, over the last 6 games, been a primary half-court defensive team as Brown tries for 3. It's too strong. Harris the offensive rebound. Left-hand shot off glass. Good and 1. Tatiana Harris on the offensive glass scores the bucket and got fouled by Madeline Ladd. 15th foul, Ladd's first. Harris causing some havoc of their own on the offensive end. That's her 3rd field goal. She's got 7, and L's got 6. Those two have combined for 13 of the 16 for the Lions. Gilly's got the other 3. And 1 free throw coming up for Tatiana Harris. The sophomore forward puts it in the air. It's no good. It spins in and out. Ladd the rebound. We stay tied at 16. $1:40 to go first quarter. Ladd across midcourt. Gives it out front. Hayworth. 4 bench players and Sullivan on the floor for CN. Skip it right side. Sullivan into the middle. Knuckles against the zone defense. Knuckles gives it to Carly Hayworth. 1 dribble. Pull up for a 3. Good. Carly Hayworth hit 2 threes on Saturday and buries her first here, and CN is back in front by 3. Brown to L in the backcourt. Skip it near side. Porter the catch to break the pressure, and a foul. That's 2 fouls on Madeline Ladd. That was a ticky-tack foul that the official called from behind the play. It's number 2 on Ladd, and free throws for Amaya Porter. Porter at the free throw line for 2. She's 6 of 10 this year, makes the first free throw. She scores for the first time in 6 games. She had been scoreless in 5 consecutive games. Next one's good as well. She makes both. It's 19-18 with 1:15 to go first quarter. Eagles springing across the timeline with Curly Hayworth skipping left side. Maddie Knuckles trailing 3. It's too strong. Offensive rebound. Abigail Johnson. She's doubled and fouled. Third team foul on Mars Hill. This one is charged to Alicia Brown, our first. And the ball stays with Carson-Newman with 65 ticks to go in the first. Hayworth will inbound right side. Curly looking, gets it right to Knuckles. Catch shot, good. Perfect execution on the baseline inbound. CN up by 3, and a double team and a jump ball in the backcourt. Knuckles steps in there to tie up Gongba. 21-18, 57 seconds to play. Emery C. Torres was asking for foul on that pass to Gongba that led to a tie-up. Lions have the arrow and will inbound in the backcourt. Gilly gives it to Porter. Porter will walk it across against Carson-Newman's man-to-man pressure. That backs off a little bit. Hayward faces against Porter, dribbles to the left wing, skip it out front. Gilly, top of the key, throw it high post. Gongba catches, spins on Johnson, shoots, missed the shot. Wild attempt, rebound Johnson. Ladd crossing half court with the dribble. Madeline Ladd crosses over, touches the paint, going into traffic, and is fouled. Foul is on Tatiana Harris on Ladd's drive into the painted area. It's the first on Harris and the 4th by Mars Hill in the first quarter. 32 seconds to play in the period. Madeline Ladd will shoot free throws. Already a hectic first quarter. We've had 10 total fouls in the first frame as Ladd's first free throw hits the front of the iron and clinks out. .32 seconds to play. Ladd back to the stripe. The second one's good. 22-18, 4-point game. Eagles in that 2-2-1 pressure. Lob it to L in the backcourt. L nearing midcourt. One-hand pass in the front court. Tipped by Sullivan out of bounds. Good activity by CN, who has made 8 of its last 10 shots after starting the game 2 of 8 from the field. Porter with it out near midcourt. Got a 1.5-second difference, shot clock to game clock. Mars Hill could basically hold for one. That's what they're doing out near midcourt with Porter. Porter back to the basket, dribbles to the left wing, looking inside, nothing there. She's hounded by Hayworth, needs help, long skip, Gilly to catch, pump fakes, drives to the right block, shoots, and missed the shot. It didn't hit the shot clock, and that's the end of the first quarter. 22-18, Carson-Newman makes 8 of its final 10 shots in the first quarter to shoot 56% and lead Mars Hill by 4 points. 22-18. Lead Eagles by 4 as we come back for the second after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Looking to make your home more comfortable and affordable? Maybe with a new electric heat pump or new attic insulation? And don't forget new doors and windows. AEC is here to help. We have a quality contractor network, easy financing, and incentives for home upgrades. Plus, AEC carefully inspects every job to ensure the highest quality satisfaction. Visit our website at aeccoop.org for applications, contractor lists, and more details. AEC, power what matters most.
22-18 is the first quarter score as we get set for the second. Carson-Newman by 4 points. Monard Woodman Financial Planning touches lives and secures futures. Let Monard Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, mobile app, or contact Carson-Newman men's basketball alumnus Taylor Hawkins for life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. Information at CNEagles.com/Monard Woodman to help secure your family's financial future. Hectic start to this game. 10 first half fouls or first quarter fouls in that period, and the fans already getting into it as well. We had a couple of fans from behind our position here courtside at Holt Fieldhouse expressing their displeasure with the officiating in that first period. And it's 22-18. Fouls obviously reset as we get set for the second quarter, but already piling up for both teams. Mars Hill shoots the most free throws in the South Atlantic Conference per game. They get to the line 24 times per game, and they make about 16 per game as well. So no surprise to see the Lions putting their head down and getting to the basket. And that's what they did in that first quarter. They got to the line 4 times and drew 6 fouls on CN. The officials were looking at the monitor. That was for the reason of the delay between periods. They didn't discover anything. It's Carson-Newman basketball to begin the second quarter. Eagles by 4. Same 5 that were out there to end the period. Hayworth dishes off to Ladd, left wing. Out front, Johnson to Maddie Knuckles. Gives it out front to Jennifer Sullivan. Sullivan crosses over, gets inside the arc to the baseline, met by 2, gives it out to the open shooter. Knuckles for 3, good. Maddie Knuckles swishes it in from deep for her 19th triple of the year. CN has made 9 of its last 11 and leads by 7. L quickly the other way, driving inside through contact, throws it up, no good. Rebound, Madeline Ladd. Ladd crossing half court with pace. Right hand dribble, no numbers. She'll pull it out and give to Sullivan. Jen asking for a screen. Sullivan comes off the screen, right hand dribble, drives right to the basket, scores, shoots up with the right hand, does not score. It rolls off, rebound, Gongba. Lions quickly the other way. Gale in transition inside the arc, rips it out, kicks it to the trailing Gongba for 3. She's got it. Just the second 3 of the year for Naya Gongba, and it's a 4-point game. Hayworth across half court against the pressure of Gale. Step back, deep 2 from Carly Hayworth is short. Rebound collected by Gale. Cross half court goes the freshman, dribbling to the right wing. Open shooter Gilly. She pump fakes, drives to the basket, shoots over Knuckles and got whacked and fouled. 8:38 to go, second quarter, and a 4-point game. And Maddie Gilly will shoot 2 free throws after Maddie Knuckles committed the first foul of the third quarter. Her first as well. 25-21, and CN is bringing reinforcements to the floor. Rutherford, Gonzalez, Alvey, Penland, Taylor. 5 new players on the floor for Mike Mincy. As Maddie Gilly gets set to shoot the 5th and 6th free throws of this first half for Mars Hill. A 73% free throw shooter shoots the first one up and through. Eagle fans, check out Carson-Newman Athletics' official online store at shopcneagles.com. Shopcneagles.com features more than 1,100 products from t-shirts to polos to phone skins and pet collars. Shopcneagles.com is the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. 2-point game. So we approach 90 seconds into the second quarter. Gilly makes both free throws. Rutherford across midcourt. Dribbling the basketball, now skipping to Alvey. They look it inside. Penland will throw it to Taylor, who powers up the shot. It's too strong. Taylor, offensive rebound, goes back up and is fouled. Free throws for Lindsay Taylor with 8:21 to go. The foul is on Daisy Gale. First Lion with 2 fouls is Daisy Gale, and that'll bring Amaya Porter back to the floor. And Gale will sit down. Gale had season and career high 21 in the first meeting and now has 2 fouls here in this first half. Taylor's first free throw is up and it swishes in. Lindsay's just shooting 40% from the free throw line, a career 55% free throw shooter. So far has 6 points, now 7 after the first free throw make, and missed the second. 3-point game. L into the middle, driving against Campbell Penland to the right side, shoots off glass, not enough on it. Rebound deflects around, and Gongva's got it for Mars Hill. Left baseline, pitches it back out front for Porter. Porter whips it around near midcourt and gives it to Aaliyah L. L, right-hand dribble, go under the basket again, shoots and is fouled. Well, Mars Hill is determined to put their head down and drive to the basket, and they are doing that with succession in this second quarter, in this first half. Aaliyah L back to the free throw line. And they'll shoot 7 and 8 free throws here of this first half. First one's in the air for L, and it's no good off the left side. 7:57 to go second quarter, and a 3-point game, CN ahead. Second one in the air, it's good. Aaliyah L's got 7 points. Her and Tatiana Harris are tied for the team lead. Rutherford sprints across midcourt against Porter's pressure and a foul. Touch foul by Amaya Porter near midcourt on Rutherford as Rutherford tried to blow by her. Second team foul, first on Porter. 26-24, inbound to Rutherford. Eagles set up in the half court, shooting 50% so far. Rutherford, one-hand pass to Gonzalez. Emily throws it to Taylor, gives it back to Gonzalez at the free throw line. Pressure, now hands off, or keeps it at the top of the key. Now throws it into the corner. Rutherford with the right block. Taylor, left-hand jump hook. It's up, no good, but a foul. No. Traveling violation called from the far official. And it's CN's fourth turnover. It was before the shot as well. Gilly bounce it right side. L's got it into the middle. Still in the backcourt. Gongba gives it back to Gilly. Gilly across half court. The Lions break the pressure, down 2. Only 5 turnovers for Mars Hill, a group that turns it over 20 times per game. L around a screen, driving, kicks it out left corner. Porter, a triple. It's up, it swishes in. Amaya Porter's 13th 3 of the year, and the Lions have a 1-point lead. 27-26. We are almost 3 minutes into this second quarter. Rutherford dribbling out front, skips it out front. Gonzalez. Emily looking inside, now reverses Campbell Penland to the baseline. Alvey cut off at the baseline, kicks it back out for Penland. To the right block, Taylor met by 2, needs help, and threw it away. A steal for Harris. Lions off and running. L into the paint, driving and shooting and scoring. Lions by 3, 29-26, 5 straight for Mars Hill. Rutherford hands off, Penland top of the key triple, off the left side, no, and we've got a foul. That'll keep it on this end. Foul on Naya Gongba. Her first and the team's third. 11-1 run extended for the Lions over the last 2.5 minutes as Carson-Newman's gone cold and missed 4 straight shots. 3-point game. Rutherford inbounds for Sullivan. Skip it out front. Alvey pump fakes a 3. Goes left corner. Rutherford. She pump fakes a 3. Steps into a 17-footer. It's no good. Rebound. Taylor. And she throws it back up and in. Lindsay Taylor with 9 points and 3 rebounds. CN down by a deuce. Or by 1, actually. And a foul in the backcourt on Rutherford going for the steal. That's 2 on Torrey. And Carson-Newman's third foul. 1-point Mars Hill advantage, 29-28, and Emily Gonzalez will have to come back to the floor to replace Rutherford. So both teams have a player with 2 fouls, Gale for Mars Hill and now Rutherford for CN. Pressure in the backcourt, L barking out signals, bounces in the backcourt for Gilly. We've got a kicked ball. That will keep it with Mars Hill here in the backcourt. Shot clock will reset 30. And it needs to be at 24, says the official from near midcourt. Lions now are shooting 56% and have made their last 3 shots from the field. 24 on the shot clock. Gilly looking, inbounds for Porter, lob it, front court, Stewart's got it, hands back off for Gilly. Gilly pump fakes a 3, brings it back out front, Porter. Porter gets it back on a return pass. Looking inside, nothing there. Skip it back for L. She rips through, gets into the painted area, goes up, shoots, and scores. Aaliyah L has got 11 points, and Mars Hill leads by 3. 4 consecutive field goal makes for the Lions. Penland trailing 3. Got it. Campbell Penland sticks her first 3. Carson-Newman's third. The game is tied at 23. Long skip, Gilly. Caught by Porter, 3-on-1. Porter to Stewart. Left-hand layup good off glass from the left side. Lions break the pressure and score. 33-31. Approaching the halfway point of the second quarter. Lions by 2 as Sullivan touches paint. Pitches it out. Gonzalez throw it inside. Taylor the catch. Going to work. Left-hand shot off glass is good. Lindsay Taylor's in double figures with 11, nearing her season average, and the game is tied again. Throw it into the middle. Porter right to Sullivan. A steal for CN. Sullivan right to the basket. Right-hand layup is good. Carson-Newman has made its last 4 shots and now leads by 2. Porter, double team, gets around Michaela Alvey. Nearing midcourt, bounces for Gilly, who steps into a right wing 3, and it's good. Mars Hill has made its last 6 shots. Offense working for both teams. Long skip Sullivan to Taylor. Taylor, left-hand hook is good. Carson-Newman has made its last 5 shots from the field. Pressure, L breaks it, stops from the left elbow, shoots, and misses. That's the first miss in the last 6 attempts for the Lions. Eagles have made their last 5 from the field. Now make it 6 as Pendleton finds Alvey, and Mars Hill wants a timeout. Good sequence there from the Lady Eagles, who have made their last 6 shots from the field and lead Mars Hill 39-36. 4 minutes, 21 seconds to go, second quarter. Taylor's up to 13 for CN, who has a 3-point lead here in Holt. We're back to wrap up the first half from Holt Fieldhouse after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Good burst for Carson-Newman as it has made 7 of its 12 field goals here in the second quarter, including its last 6 shots to keep up with Mars Hill's 6 of 8 shooting in the second quarter. It's Mars Hill ball with 4:21 to go in a 3-point game nearing halftime. Mars Hill ball against this pressure. Tipped pass in the backcourt. Gilly's got it, crossing half court. Recovers the basketball for the Lions. Skips it out front. Porter now over to Daisy Gale, who's playing with 2 fouls. Gale to the basket. Right-hand shot. Off glass is good. Nice take by Daisy Gale for her first field goal. The Lions back within 1 point. They had 5 ties and 6 lead changes in this first quarter. Gonzalez, right block. Taylor's got great position and finishes through contact. A left-hand hook shot off glass for Taylor. She's got 15, and CN back up by 3. Porter to Gilly against this 2-2-1 pressure. Gilly lobs front court way too high for Porter, and Mars Hill's 7th turnover. Ball back with Carson-Newman with 3:36 to go in the second quarter, and all 5 Lions are talking with their head coach prior to this sequence for CN. See what kind of defense they come out in here. Rutherford back in the game at the point. Looking inside, nothing there. Sullivan, it's a man-to-man defense. Skips it right corner. Knuckles the catch. Knuckles back out front. Sullivan, still 15 to shoot. Sullivan dribbles to the right wing. Steps back, comes off a screen, met by 2. Picks the dribble up, goes baseline for Gonzalez. 7 to shoot. Gonzalez to the paint. Stops, shoots, and missed the shot. Rebound deflected out, and it's out of bounds. Oh, no, we got a foul underneath. It's a foul on Carson-Newman's Lindsay Taylor, and it's her second. So Abigail Johnson will return to the floor and take the place of Taylor. So Taylor exits with her 15 first-half points, a game high to this point. Lions ball with 3:10 to go second quarter. Gilly into the middle where Alicia Brown makes the catch. Skip it near midcourt. It's Gale. Back to Gilly. Gilly lobs it to Gale. Still in the backcourt. They get it across with a lob to Brown. Now the Lions can set up in the half court. Both teams have made 7 of their last 8 shots from the field. Both are above 55% from the field. Harris rips through, goes to the basket, scores off glass with the left hand. Good take by Tatiana Harris for her 9th point, and the Lions back within 1. Quickly the other way, Rutherford bounces for Johnson, who had it stolen away by Porter. Porter crosses half court with 2.5 to go. Lions can regain a lead here. Porter off a screen, pick and pop with Gilly. She pump fakes the 3, now kicks it back to Porter with still 14 to shoot. Porter at the top of the key, lobs it, pass tipped. Gonzalez steals it for CN. Numbers the other way. Gonzalez inside the arc to the left corner. Knuckles sets her feet, shoots in and out. Goes the 3-point shot, and the rebound collected by Gilly. 2 to play in a 1-point game. Gale into the paint. Out to Porter. With 2 to go, they'll pull it out near midcourt with Amaya Porter. Porter to the left elbow. Brown faces up against Knuckles. Goes to the basket, got blocked, out of bounds. And with 10 to shoot, the Lions will inbound. Good individual defense that time by Knuckles to block the shot of Brown. 1:48 to go. Brown exits. Back in is Aaliyah L., who has 11 to lead the Lions. Gale, a left baseline inbound. Get it into Gilly. Gilly back out front. L with 5 to shoot. L into the paint. Met by 2. Pitches it out. 2 to shoot. Porter inside the arc. Throws one up with one hand, and it goes. The Lions are hitting everything. They're shooting 62%. Porter beats the horn, and the Lions back in front by 1. 9 of 11 are the Lions from the field now in this quarter. Gonzalez off a screen, dribbling inside the arc, right to the basket, shoots, scores, and 1! It's the 3rd foul on Daisy Gale as Gonzalez finishes through the contact for her 8th point. And what a take by Emily Gonzalez, hanging in the air to finish through the Daisy Gale contact. 4th team foul, and Gale's 3rd. Gonzalez with 8 points, can make it 9 with a free throw. She bends the knees and the free throw swishes in. CN back in front by 2, 44-42. A high-scoring first half in Holt. Bounce it, L turns it over right to Ladd, who steps into an elbow shot and buries it. Points off turnovers for CN there, and it's back to a 4-point lead. Skip it to Porter across midcourt, lob it, Stewart, one more to Harris. Nice execution that time by the Lions. They break the pressure that time. And with 60 seconds to go, it's Carson-Newman now by 2. Gonzalez at the right wing, in and out dribble, guarded by L. Comes off a screen, we've got a foul. Leah L called for the foul, a reach. First on L, and the 5th team foul, so Emily Gonzalez will get free throws. 46-44 is the first half score with 51.1 to play. Gonzalez to the line. A career 78% free throw shooter buries the first one. She's in double figures now for the 5th time this year and 3rd time over her last 5. Gonzalez spins the basketball in her hands, jumps this time and makes the free throw. 11 for her, a 4-point lead. Emily will get a rest, and in comes Michaela Alvey for this final sequence. High-scoring first half here in Holt Fieldhouse. It's by far the most first-half points by an opponent this season. Gilly trailing, thought about a 3, pump fakes, now gives it to Aaliyah L. Lions will set up a play near midcourt. Foul along the baseline. CN didn't have one to give, so free throws as Johnson fouled Harris. Johnson commits the personal. CN has fouled 11 times in this first half. And with 30 seconds to go in the second quarter, Harris misses the first free throw. Pair of misses for Harris. I had that down as 4 team fouls in the quarter. Scoreboard had 5. Our live stats have 4 as well. Harris missed both free throws. Doesn't really matter. Eagles basketball, about a half-second difference. Shot clock to game clock. 48-44. Hayworth still dribbling, looks up at the clock, now dribbles toward the arc. Hayworth off his screen, thought about a three, now steps back. Here's a three-point shot, up and in! Carly Hayworth from downtown caps a 51-point scoring quarter for CN. How about the dribble moves from Hayworth to cap the first half? CN makes 10 of its last 12 shots from the field and erupts for 51. But Mars Hill scores 44, the most any team has scored in a first half against the Eagles this season. It's a 7-point game at halftime here in Holt. Largest lead from either side is right now at the break. Eagles shoot 58% and lead by 7 as we hit halftime in Holt. And we're back to break it all down after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
How do you show your support for Carson-Newman? Head over to shopseeandeagles.com right now, where they have all of your needs covered. From clothing to outfitting your tailgate party, whether you're hunting, fishing, or on the golf course, shopseeandeagles.com is the place for you. All of your everyday essentials, from pens to phone chargers, are in one place. For the best gear in the business, visit shopseeandeagles.com today.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
It's halftime. We'll head back to the arena for the ShopSeeingEagles.com halftime report in just 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
AEC is a distributor of Marathon energy-efficient water heaters. We offer 30-gallon to 105-gallon tanks. Marathon water heaters are durable, lightweight, and under warranty to not leak as long as you own your home. Foam insulation allows these thermal storage units to provide long-term temperature control. Marathon's lightweight tank is easier to maneuver and position, and the bowl-shaped tank bottom allows complete sediment drain. AEC, empowering efficiency.
It's halftime. Your first half scoring summary and a check of the ShopCNEagles.com sack scoreboard are headed your way.
Euro step in the lane, shot up off glass. It falls in for Keely Rogers.
Now back to the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
Andrew Rogers, glad to welcome you back to Holt Fieldhouse in what was a high-scoring first half between Carson-Newman and Mars Hill. The final score in the first meeting, 71-62. The halftime score in the second, 51-44. The offense is having great success in the second go-around between the Lions and the Eagles. Carson-Newman scores 51 first-half points. Not the most first-half points it has scored in a half this year. That was against Glenville State back on New Year's Day, but it is the most first-half points an opponent has scored on CN this season. 44 points for Mars Hill. They make 63% of their shots, 17 of 27 from the field. They shoot 50% from three, and only trail by 7 points in this contest at halftime. Carson-Newman's taken 9 more shots to make 4 more in that half as well. That's really the difference. CN has only made 5 free throws to Mars Hill's 6, but it's the number of shot attempts that CN's gotten thanks to 6 offensive rebounds in that opening half. CN with 32 points in the paint. A large part of that is because of the play of Lindsay Taylor, who made 7 of her 9 shots for 15 first-half points. Emily Gonzalez was also terrific. She scored 11 for CN, also dished out a couple of assists for the Eagles as well, who scored 17 fast break points, a +8 advantage on the fast break. When Mars Hill did miss, CN got out and ran and had great success scoring the basketball when doing so. Both teams shot the lights out, and especially in the second quarter. Both teams were above 50% in the first, but both teams were above 61% in the second quarter. Lions made 10 of their 13 shots in the second quarter, but lost the quarter by 3 because Carson-Newman made 61% of its shots, made 1 more field goal in that quarter as well, but also made 3 threes as well. Absurd efficiency from the Lions. Despite losing that second quarter, it was because of turnovers for the Lions in that second quarter. They coughed it up 9 times compared to CN's 6 in that opening half. Points off turnovers, though, the advantage to the Lions by 2 at halftime, 10-8. Lindsay Taylor's got 15 to lead Carson-Newman, and Aaliyah L has 11 to lead Mars Hill as we're at halftime here in Holt. 51-44 is the halftime score here in Jefferson City, Tennessee. We're back to take you around the South Atlantic Conference, as well as tell you about how Carson-Newman softball fared earlier today at the Vic against the Lee Flames. All that and much more when we come back at halftime. It's the Eagles 51 and the Lions 44. We're back for the ShopSeeingEagles.com scoreboard update after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Tri-Light is proud to support Carson-Newman Athletics. We salute the student athletes who are working hard to make great things happen on the field, in the classroom, and in the world. It takes vision, commitment, and teamwork, qualities we share at Tri-Light. Our mission is to provide life-changing opportunities by building a world-class fiber broadband network. If you'd like to learn more, please visit trilight.net or call us at 833-847-0824.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931. A check of the ShopCNEagles.com SAC scoreboard is next. This is the Eagle Sports Network. If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
The Eagles Sports Network is part of SAC Live, the official digital network of the South Atlantic Conference. SAC Live is the home of all your South Atlantic Conference sports action, including 20 SAC championships. Time to get caught up with some SACtion. Here are the happenings around the South Atlantic Conference and the nation. Let's go around the league with a ShopSeeingEagles.com scoreboard update. Now back to the arena.
All right, Andrew Rogers back courtside with you in Holt Fieldhouse, where Carson-Newman has a 51-44 advantage here in Jefferson City. Carson-Newman softball had a doubleheader earlier this afternoon. It started at noon with the Lee Flames. CN was in control against the Flames 7-4 going to the 6th inning, and the 6th inning in Game 1 is what did Carson-Newman in at home today against the Flames. Lee scored 12 runs in the 6th inning on Carson-Newman softball. Today they had 11 hits in the 6th inning and end up run ruling Carson-Newman 16-7 behind the 12-run 6th inning that featured 11 hits for Lee. They obviously batted around in that contest as well, nearly batted around twice in the 6th inning. Lee won the first game 16-7. They carried that momentum into Game 2 of the doubleheader where the Flames won 11-5. And it was another big inning, just big innings that hurt Carson-Newman softball today. A 6-run fourth for the Flames was the difference, despite 2 homers in Game 2, 2 solo home runs from Kennedy Warder. And Carson-Newman softball suffered its first 2 losses of the regular season earlier today. In the South Atlantic Conference in women's basketball action, Coker leads Lenore-Ryan 31-18. The halftime score was 21-16. The Bears have just 5 points after the first quarter, trail by 13 with 6.5 to play in that third quarter. Coker's been great this season, up to number 12 in the WBCA poll, and looking to stay atop the South Atlantic Conference standings with another win against Lenore-Ryan today. Into the third quarter, Tusculum 48, Emory and Henry 33. 90 seconds into the third quarter, the Pioneers are shooting 50% from the field, and Nakia Chesterfield has 17 points to lead the way for Tusculum. Wise is ahead at halftime on Lincoln Memorial, 40-35. The Highland Cavaliers are shooting 55% from the field and got 13 first-half points from Caroline Mullins to help lead the Rail Splitters at halftime by 5. Another good one as well in Anderson, South Carolina. It's the Trojans only by 2 at halftime against Limestone. Zanae Preston needed a three-pointer with 6 seconds to go in the first half against the Saints to get the halftime advantage for the Trojans, who got 12 points from Diamond McDowell in that first half. Our final score is Wingate and Newberry, 27-19 at halftime. They just started the third quarter. Both teams have made a basket, so it's an 8-point game for Wingate against Newberry, who comes to Holt Fieldhouse on Saturday afternoon. Carson-Newman leads Mars Hill 51-44 at halftime. They led at halftime in the first meeting between these two teams exactly 2 weeks ago. It was a 2-point advantage. Now it's a 7-point advantage here in Holt. How does Carson-Newman fare trying to get back in the win column and trying to do so against a resurgent Lions squad from Mars Hill? We're back to take you through the third and fourth quarter, the second half from Holt Fieldhouse, when we come back after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Saboreo's, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Saboreo's is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner and the Health Sciences Building. Saboreo's features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
This is Carson-Newman basketball.
Into the front court, losing her dribble, kicks it out, right wing, 3 from Bergstrom is up and good! As the buzzer sounds to end the first half.
On the Eagle Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
All right, 51-44 is the halftime score. We're about 20 seconds away from starting the third quarter here in Holt. Carson-Newman by 7 points. Eagle fans, Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. When you're hungry, reach for Domino's. You get a large one-topping pizza for $5.99 when you use your Carson-Newman ID. Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. 15 from Taylor, 11 from Gonzalez. Carson-Newman got 16 bench points in that half as well, and did so with their leading scorer, Jennifer Sullivan, just scoring 2 points for CN. Both these teams fired up. Mars Hill is 2 back in the win column in the South Atlantic Conference standings, and a series sweep of Carson-Newman would look great on their NCAA tournament resume, as well as when it comes down to seeding in the conference tournament, which is 1 month away from starting. Lions ball, left to right they go in this third quarter. It's Daisy Gale with 3 fouls running the point. Starting lineups for both clubs out there as Gale drives to the free throw line. Cut off, now gives to Gilly. Maddie Gilly made 2 threes in that first half and turned it over now. A steal for CN. Elfie across midcourt. Over to Sullivan. Jab step from Jen. Now crosses over. Goes to the baseline. Reversing around the perimeter. Gonzalez lines one up and misses the 3 right side. And we've got a foul underneath. It's on Lindsay Taylor. That's 3. So quickly, 31 seconds into this third quarter, Mike Mincy's got a decision with Taylor committing her 3rd foul. No movement from the bench. And Taylor will stay out there. L, pressure to the backcourt. Eagles wanted a foul on L that time, and she threw it away. A steal from Michaela Alvey. That's her 2nd. CN quickly the other way. Penland, top of the key. Looking inside, nothing there. Sullivan bounces it in. Taylor couldn't control it. Bad pass from Sullivan. And it's the 7th CN turnover. 54 seconds to go in the third quarter. And CN back in that full court pressure. Gilly will inbound to L. L has 11 in this game. Met by 2, picks the dribble up, needs help. Aaliyah L's in trouble, bounces for Gale. They got to get it across, and they don't. It's a 10-second violation, and Mars Hill turns it right back over to CN. .64 seconds into this third quarter. Eagles can pad on to a 7-point lead, the largest lead from either side. Sullivan dribbling near midcourt along the sideline. Goes to the basket. Right-hand shot, no good, but a foul. Got blocked as well, but contact from the body of Gongba. And free throws coming for Jennifer Sullivan as Gongba commits her 2nd foul. Maya Porter is going to come into the game for Aaliyah L., who has 4 turnovers and 11 points. Sullivan to the free throw line, just 2 points for Jen in her 2nd game back from a concussion. And her first free throw ends up finding its way through the net. Over her last, counting this game now, 3 games, just 17 points for Sullivan, averaging 15 per game. Makes both 9-point lead. Gilly met by 2. Dribble picked up, finds Gale, looking middle. Now they skip it near side. Catch made by Porter. Collision at the top of the key. Gongba fell down. Now the Lions set up. They throw it inside. Harris going to work. Lost it. Now recovers. Kicks it out. Gongba, top of the key triple. It's up. It's an air ball. And the ball back to Carson-Newman. CN will live with Gongba shooting those 3s. She made her 2nd of the year in the first half, but is now 2 of 18 from 3. Doesn't take a lot, and that's why. Sullivan dribbling out front. Gives it to Penland. Now to Alvey. Left wing. Mack off a screen. Right-hand dribble. Reverse it, Campbell, Penland, right side. CP touches paint, now pulls it back out toward the top of the key with 9 to shoot. Alvey throwing it to the baseline. Taylor will face up, shoot, and score. Lindsay Taylor's got it all going. The hook shot's inside. That time the jump shot for her 17th point. It's an 11-point CN lead. Mars Hill yet to score in the third quarter as Gongba crosses over, navigating the pressure and hands for Gale. Gilly, long three, got it. Maddie Gilly's third three. She's got range. She's 3 of 4 from distance, and it's back to an 8-point game. First basket for the Lions after halftime. Sullivan, right corner. Gonzalez looking inside. They throw it. Taylor to catch. A power dribble. Reverse layup. Right hand's good. Taylor's got 19 and is 9 of 11 from the field. Lead back to 10. Perfect entry pass by Gonzalez. Gilly throws it to Gale, losing possession, and Emery Satoris recognizing the trouble in the backcourt. Request for time. 7 minutes, 15 seconds to go, third quarter. Carson-Newman's extended a 7-point halftime lead to 10 with 7:15 to go in this third quarter. It's 57-47. And we're back for more Lady Eagles hoops at Holt after this.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Carson-Newman's Lindsay Taylor has made back-to-back shots, and Carson-Newman's lead is 57-47 with 7:15 to play in the third quarter of action. Lions will inbound along the far sideline, halfway up the floor with Maddie Gilly. Lions here in this third quarter have only taken 2 shots. They've turned it over 3 times after halftime. Gilly will inbound to Gale. Gale trying to get it across half court and barely does. Met by a double though. Lobs corner. Porter the difficult catch. Long skip left side over the head of Gilly. And that's 4 third quarter turnovers. Not even 3 minutes in. Porter launched it well over the head of Gilly. And CN can add on to its double-digit advantage 3 minutes into the third. Sullivan against L inside the arc. Left-hand dribble, skip it left corner. Alvey the catch, third inside. Taylor the catch, power dribble, and lost it out of bounds. Double team came, so it was difficult for Taylor to get a clean look at the basket, and it leads to a turnover, nearly a turnover on this end. Alvey deflected it, and it went off Porter. And that is 14 Mars Hill turnovers. They've turned it over 5 times already in the third quarter. Emery Satoris asking for a kicked ball, but it was touched by the hand first as Penland's open for a jump shot. Missed it long. Follows her miss. Nothing there. Now gives it to Gonzalez. No, keeps it. Fake the pass. Shot the three-pointer. No. Alvey offensive rebound. Gonzalez back out to Penland to the baseline. Taylor, left wing skip. Sullivan, catch 3, right side. Too strong. Rebound Gale. Eagles 4 of 12 from distance. Lead by 10, though. Gale across half court. Right-hand dribble into the lane. Forces one up off glass. Is good. What a take from Daisy Gale for her second field goal. Back to an 8-point Carson-Newman advantage. Sullivan is 1 of 5 from the field with 4 assists. Dribbles to the left side, bounces for Taylor, gives it back to Jen. Jen to the right elbow, pump fakes the shot, bounces inside. Alvey fouled. Alvey was going to have a clean look at a 2-point basket, and Gilly reached around to commit the foul. First on Maddie Gilly, and Mars Hill's second foul of the third quarter. 6 minutes to play in the third. Sullivan out, Rutherford in. Rutherford looking, gives it to Taylor, gives it back to Torrey. Torrey, right wing, Gonzalez, one more. Look at the ball movement. Penland for three, can't cap it off. Rebound tipped and controlled by Gale. Gale across half court, right-hand dribble all the way inside. Met by two, Eagles tie her up. Great defense by Emily Gonzalez underneath. And the arrow favors Carson-Newman. 5:47 to go third quarter. Maddie Knuckles will enter, and out goes Campbell Penland. CN has struggled from distance. They have missed 5 consecutive three-point attempts as Tatum Bowen will come into the game for the first time. The Lenore Ryan transfer into the game for Gale. Inbound backcourt for Rutherford. Lower scoring third quarter. Carson-Newman's missed its last 4 shots. Rutherford can't change it. She misses. Taylor can change it, though, with her left-hand hook in the lane. 21 points for Lindsay Taylor, her 10th make. Trouble in the backcourt. Porter splits 2, lobs it, midcourt. The catch. This is a chaotic sequence. Bowen's open for a corner 3. It's short, no good. Rebound out of bounds off Harris. Lions miss from deep with Bowen's shot attempt. The Eagles basketball with 5:21 to go third quarter. Somehow that possession did not end in a Mars Hill turnover. They were loose with the rock that time. Rutherford to Knuckles with the Eagles ahead by 10. Alvey to the left block. Taylor had it poked away, recovers. Picks it up, now goes corner for Alvey, who drives middle with the right-hand shot. Got blocked by Harris, and Porter comes up with it. Lions quickly the other way. Porter transition. Gilly pump fakes a 3. Goes behind the back, skips it out front. Rutherford nearly got a steal and fouled L. That is 3 fouls on Tori Rutherford in the second by Carson-Newman in the third quarter, and we'll take a break. 4:52 to go in the third quarter. Carson-Newman's missed 6 of its last 7 shots, but leads Mars Hill by 10. 59-49 Eagles here on the Eagle Sports Network.
My favorite thing about my community? The safety, the reliability, the people. We rely on each other, and we rely on local electric co-op. It's not just about electricity. It's about empowering community, empowering moments, empowering safety, empowering togetherness, empowering knowledge. That's why when I need something, I rely on my co-op. I trust my co-op because the co-op is us. We are the co-op. AEC, member-owned and service-driven.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
InterDigital strives to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. Visit InterDigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services. InterDigital's laser focused on your success. Lions ball down 10, 4:50 to go, third quarter. Now toward the painted area, backing down. Rutherford shoots over Torrey, missed the shot short. Rebound, Maddie Knuckles. CN has won the rebounding battle so far, and Taylor wins the foot race down to the other end. Lindsay wide open for a left-hand layup. She's got 23, and the lead is 12. Long skip, cross midcourt. Porter 3-on-1, pitches it out. Gilly step back, can't get a 3 off. They give it to L, who drives inside. High shot up, no good, but a foul. Knuckles skying through the air, got her on the wrist. For Maddie Knuckles is second foul, and it's Carson-Newman's third of the third quarter. Gonzalez out, and the Eagles bring Jen Sullivan back to the game. Mars Hill brings Landon Stewart back to the floor, and Tatum Bowen will exit as Aaliyah L gets ready to shoot Mars Hill's first free throw after halftime, and it's in and out, no good. L with 11 points. Is looking for her first points after halftime. Scored 6 of that 11 in the first quarter. And she makes the second. 11-point game. Eagles quickly the other way. Sullivan inside the arc, going around the basket. Dishes it off. Alvey had it blocked. It's loose, controlled by L. Transition go the Lions. L from behind had it poked away. It's loose. Elle will track it down and gain possession back with 4 minutes to play in the third. Right-hand dribble for Elle into the paint, kicks it Porter. Can't get a look off. Now goes top of the key. Porter, right corner. Gilly, pump fakes. Trying to whip it inside. Rutherford deflected the pass and stole it, and then drew a foul on Tatiana Harris. Harris is second, and the ball back to Carson-Newman with 3:53 to go in the third. A quarter that has featured a lot of defense after there wasn't much defense in the first half. It's 10-6 in the third. Mars-Hill has only scored 2 field goals after halftime. Ladd, right-hand dribble, steps back at the elbow, crosses over, now gives to Knuckles. Knuckles dribbling out front, pressured and fouled. Maya Porter reached in, stole the ball, but did so by fouling. Her second, 4th team foul. 3:37 to go third quarter. Eagles trying to add on to an 11-point lead. Largest has been 12. Rutherford dribbling out front against a zone look here from the Lions. An extended 2-3. Matchup zone almost as well as Sullivan goes corner to Ladd. 9 to shoot. Madeline Ladd inside the arc. Stepping back, finding Rutherford. Right corner. Knuckles shoots a baseline shot way too strong. And the rebound by Gilly. Gilly gives it back to Porter. Porter across half court. Right-hand dribble. Amaya Porter inside the arc. Right to the basket. Blocked out of bounds by Sullivan. What a defensive play by Jennifer Sullivan. Carson-Newman's second block. Keeps it with Mars-Hill. Good individual defense again by CN here in the third. Porter, or rather Elle, around a screen. Shoots over Knuckles. Partially blocked by Knuckles. Rebound Rutherford and a foul in the backcourt. Frustration foul on Aaliyah Elle after missing the shot. Fouled Rutherford for the second time. And it's the 5th team foul, so free throws the other direction as Johnson will enter the game for Lindsay Taylor, who's got 23 points for Carson-Newman. Daisy Gale is back on the floor, and she takes the place of Amaya Porter. 2:59 to go third quarter. Tori Rutherford about to shoot Carson-Newman's 10th and 11th free throws of the game. First one's good. 62-50. The next make would give Carson-Newman its largest lead of the evening. It's in the air, and it's no good. Long rebound into the corner. Gale tracks it down. Now met by 2 Eagles. Gale needs help. Picks the dribble up. The pass is tipped. Ladd's got it, but then Elle takes it right back from Ladd. Elle breaking the timeline and sets up for the Lions in half court. Pick and pop. Gilly's wide open for 3, and you can't leave her open. Her 4th 3. She's made 4 of her 5 attempts from distance, and the Lions within 9. Rutherford quickly the other way. Crosses over. Backdoor cut not there. They give it to Knuckles. Knuckles dribble handoff with Sullivan. Sullivan gets to the free throw line, stops, shoots, and scores. Jennifer Sullivan's second basket. She's got 6 points, and it's an 11-point lead. Gale picks the dribble up, goes corner for Stewart. Back out front, Gale, throw it inside. Harris has position and is fouled by Knuckles. 4th team foul on Carson-Newman, and Maddie Knuckles is charged with her 4th. 2:14 to play third quarter, and Campbell Penland will come back into the game for Carson-Newman. Free throws for Tatiana Harris, 9 points, just 1 rebound for Harris in this game. Free throws good from Harris. She's in double figures now for the 15th time this year and 6th consecutive game that she has gone for double figures. Next one's too strong. Stewart the offensive rebound, though, so an extra chance this trip down for the Lions. Skipping out front, Gale. Driving, giving it to the corner. Stewart a triple. Yeah. Stewart the offensive rebound and then pays it off for 3. It's a 4-point possession, and it's a 7-point game. Ball loose underneath. Sullivan needs help, and a timeout granted to Mike Mincy with a $1:54 to play third quarter. Good sequence by the Lions and Landon Stewart, who has 7 points off the bench. The sophomore from Asheville, North Carolina, gets a good greeting to from her bench after Mike Mincy requests for a full timeout. (64-57), 1:54 until the start of the fourth quarter. Magaha Electric serves East Tennessee for 40 years. Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electric contracting needs. Magaha Electric is your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. 7-point game thanks to the activity from Landon Stewart. She has made 7 threes now this year. 3 of them are against Carson-Newman, and 1 is in this game. She had 2 in the first meeting. Only averages 3 games, up to 7 off the bench for the Lions, who are within 7 and have trailed by as many as 12 here in this third quarter. This is the closest they have been since it was the halftime score. It was a 7-point halftime score, and that's what it is right now. They've not been any closer in this third quarter. It's a quarter that's been controlled by Carson-Newman, but the Lions trying to regain some of that momentum late in the period. Rutherford, Sullivan, Penland, Johnson, Ladd, the 5 for CN, as Rutherford will inbound at the baseline. Lob it near midcourt where Penland tracks it down. Campbell's got a 3-pointer already in this game. Throws it inside. Dangerous pass. It's loose. Sullivan and Stewart to the deck. Stewart's got it. Throws it. It's tipped. Brown's got it, and the Lions are running. No numbers as Gale crosses half court. Right-hand dribble for the freshman point guard. And now she'll switch it over to the left side. Gale, lob it inside. Harris the catch. She cuts. Gale right to the basket. Left-hand shot blocked by Ladd, but a foul. A foul on Madeline Ladd on Gale's cut to the rim. It's the 3rd on Madeline Ladd. And with a $1:29 to go in the third, the Lions can cut into this Carson-Newman lead. First free throw in the air for Gale, and it goes in and out. Lions are 8 of 15 from the line. They get there a lot, but they're only 68% on average for the team that shoots the most and makes the most from the line. Second one swishes in. 6-point game, 64-58. $1:25 to play in this third quarter. Rutherford bounces left side for Campbell Penland. Penland crosses over, rejecting the screen, going to the basket, pump fake, shoots and scores off glass. Good take by Campbell Penland for her 5th point, and it's CN by 8. Gale, backcourt to Alicia Brown. Brown, left-hand dribble, lobs. Gale makes the catch. They don't get it in cross at time. Another 10-second violation by CN. It's the 18th Lions turnover. They were too cautious with the rock and did not get it across half court. The ball has to have possession in someone's hands in 10 seconds, not just the ball crossing midcourt. And the ball was in the air when the 10-second violation was whistled for. Sullivan, the Eagles, can make it a double-digit game again as they give it to Penland. She's wide open, top of the key. 3 is nothing but net. 5 straight for CP, an 11-point lead. And now CP with the steal. Pump fake, shoots and scores. 7 in a row for Campbell Penland. It's a 13-point lead. Gale picks the dribble up, needs help, bounces for L. L crossing midcourt, has got it, breaks the pressure, goes to the basket, shoots over Johnson, no good, but a foul and a late foul. It's charged to Abigail Johnson. It's her 2nd, and that brings the Holt Fieldhouse crowd to some boos, with the energy picking up on Penland's 7-0 burst. Now to the line, the first one's up and good, 71-59. L's got 13 points in this game. No baskets, though, for L after halftime. All been from the line. She makes all the free throws, 71-60. Whistle and a sub for Stewart. They'll bring Amaya Porter back to the floor. Shot clock is off. There's 24 seconds to play in this third period. Campbell Penland has the last 7 for Carson-Newman to get this back to a double-digit game. Rutherford across half court. Like Mincy says, hold on, take your time, 15 seconds. Rutherford dribbling near the sideline, now gets more to the middle of the floor, bouncing for Sullivan with 8 seconds. Give it to Johnson, now to Ladd, 5 seconds. Back to Penland, 4 seconds. Campbell driving to the basket, shoots, and is blocked out of bounds with a second and a half to play in the third quarter. Eagles will have to draw something up here with 1.6. Rutherford to Sullivan. Nobody realizes the time, and it's the end of the third quarter. 71-60. Campbell Penland scores the final 7 points for Carson-Newman in the third quarter. And the Lady Eagles move a 7-point lead at halftime to 11. Heading to the fourth quarter, CN shooting 54% and trying to get back in the win column here in Hull. We'll take you to the fourth quarter after these messages along the Eagles Sports Network.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
Campbell Penland with the last 7 for CN to end the third quarter to help Carson-Newman lead by 11 as we get set for the start of the fourth quarter, and the Lions will begin with the basketball. Gale lobs to Harris at the free throw line, looking inside, nothing there. They reverse to Gilly. Gilly will launch and miss the 3. Penland boxes out and collects the rebound. She'll bring it up the floor with the right-hand dribble, skipping to Gonzalez in the corner. The starting 5 out there for CN as Rutherford catches in the right corner. Long skip, Penland, left wing. How about another 3 for Campbell? Not this time. Offensive rebound, Taylor. Left-hand jump hook is good. Lindsay Taylor's 5th offensive rebound leads to her 25th point and a 13-point CN lead. Lions break the pressure. L to the basket, floats it up, no. Harris, the offensive rebound, has it poked away. It's loose. And a jump ball will give possession back to CN 45 seconds in to the fourth quarter. It's 73-60, Carson-Newman. Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider, providing Jefferson City with ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband. Let them serve you by visiting trilite.net. CN breaks the full-court pressure, and they give it to Rutherford right in front of her own bench. Torrey looking, can't get it inside. First around the perimeter to Penland at the right wing. Campbell points to Taylor inside, nothing there. They reverse it now, left baseline. Gonzalez with 8 seconds. Emily out front. Rutherford pump fakes, drives inside. Left-hand shot, high off glass. No. Taylor offensive rebound. She's fouled. Taylor always in the right place underneath for an offensive rebound and draws the foul on Aaliyah L. Her 3rd and the 1st by Marcille in this fourth quarter. Free throws for Lindsay Taylor with Carson-Newman up by 13, and the Lions are bringing Landon Stewart back to the floor for Nia Gongba. CN is +6 in the rebounding battle as Taylor's first free throw is good. She's made 2 of her 3 attempts from the stripe in this game. Taylor's next one's in the air, and it's good as well. She goes 2 for 2. She's made 3 of her 4 free throws in the game. And it's 75-60. This is the largest lead by Carson-Newman. Gale pressured, picked up her dribble, needs help, bounces for L. They got to get it across, and they don't get it across, but a foul in the backcourt on Gonzalez. It's the second on Emily, and the first by Carson-Newman in the fourth quarter. That one had Mike Mincy throwing his hands in the air. Inbound, L's got it, and they cross half court. L with no baskets after halftime for Marcille. She had 11 points, and all 3 of her second half points are from the free throw line. She reverses it. Now they give it to Harris, met by a double, and Harris throws it way over the head of Gale to the Lions bench. 20 Mars Hill turnovers they have racked up after halftime. They've committed 11 after halftime. And we still have 8:15 to go in the fourth. Deflection in the backcourt. Penland recovers and finds Gonzalez. Rutherford dribbling out front. 9 seconds to shoot. 2 minutes into the fourth. Rutherford off a Taylor screen with 7. Pump fakes, looks inside, bounces. Taylor the catch, spins, left hand hooks, good. Lindsey Taylor's got 27 points, and it's a 17-point lead for CN. And this ball thrown away. Another turnover for Mars Hill. And Emery Satoris is asking for another timeout. The Lions are all out of whack in Holt right now. CN has all 6 points in the fourth quarter. They've all come from Lindsey Taylor. She's up to 29, and CN is in front by 17. 7:47 to go, fourth quarter. The Eagles have their largest lead. It's at 17. And we're back for more Lady Eagles hoops after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
New season high for Lindsey Taylor. 29 points on 13 of 15 shooting. She went for 28 3 weeks ago against Newberry on the road, and so far has missed just 2 shots for 29 points in 22 minutes. Taylor to Alvey, who crosses over, steps into a jump shot. In and out it goes. Taylor an offensive rebound, and she's fouled. Landon Stewart couldn't box her out, and Stewart ended up fouling her. Second foul on the sophomore center. Second team foul by Mars Hill as well. 7:40 to go, fourth quarter, and Rutherford will inbound. Get it into Penland, give it back to Rutherford in the corner. Long skip left side. Gonzalez turns down the 3. They reverse it around the perimeter, now throw it inside. Taylor the catch, lost it, but it goes right to Alvey, who rips through, goes into the corner. Rutherford pump fakes a 3 and stepped out of bounds. Her back foot stepped along the sideline. So it's Carson-Newman's 11th turnover. CN in this game has committed just 3 after halftime. Gale met by a double. She's done this multiple times, and this time gets tied up. She has picked up her dribble in front of a double team on multiple occasions, and it's caused issues, turnovers. That time a jump ball. The arrow favors the Lions, though, and they'll have 5 seconds to get it across. Give it to Gale, 4 seconds. They give it to Gilly, 3 seconds. She just launches it to midcourt. It was a football pass, we'll say, and the Lions recovered. L kicks it out. Gale turns down the 3, goes into the paint, pick and pop with Stewart. Pass deflected. It goes to Gilly, though. 9 to shoot. Gilly out front for L, 7 and 6. L right to the basket, and an offensive foul. L takes the charge. Or barrels over Alvey, who takes the charge, and Ali L's got 4 fouls. Third team foul by the Lions, so Gilly will exit. They'll leave L on the floor and bring Alicia Brown-Black into the game. Exactly 7 minutes to play in this fourth quarter. Carson-Newman has not let Mars Hill score. That's a turnover. Alvey throw it right to Brown, and right on cue, Mars Hill scores. 2-on-1 the other way now. Sullivan steps into a 17-footer and gets it back. Jennifer Sullivan's third basket. It's an 8-point night so far for Sullivan, and a 17-point lead as Penland bumps into L and commits the foul. Second on Campbell. Second by Carson-Newman as Gilly right back to the scores table to take the place of Brown. Rutherford returns. Gonzalez will exit. CN's put 3 players in double figures so far. It's been all about this defense for CN, who's only allowed Marcel to score 18 points after halftime after a 44-point first half. Gale right-hand dribble against Sullivan. 79-62, 6.5 to play. Gilly catch 3, top of the key. Too strong, back iron miss. Taylor high into the air for her 8th rebound. Sullivan ahead. Alves ahead of the pack. Right-hand layup from the right side's good. Sullivan's 5th dime, and CN leads by 19. Gilly pressured, lobs it front court. Stewart catches, gives to Gale. Gale right-hand dribble with 6:10 to go. Crosses over against Harris, touches paint, hands off Gilly. Catch 3, left side short. Rebound Harris, goes back up and scores. Tatiana Harris with just her 2nd rebound, 12 points for her. Eagles quickly break the pressure. Rutherford inside the arc to the trailing Penland. Turns down the 3. They throw it inside. Taylor's got position. Left-hand shot off glass. Good and 1. Taylor having her way with the Lions today. That's 31 for the senior post player. And she can add to that total with a free throw attempt to try to cap a 3-point play. 5:49 to go, 4th quarter. Taylor is doing whatever she wants underneath. And she caps a 3-point play. 32 for Taylor. She is 3 points within her career high. 20-point lead for CN, largest in this game. L double-teamed near midcourt, and it's a timeout. Granted at midcourt. That's the last timeout by the Lions with 5:40 to play in the 4th quarter. It's a full timeout, and we'll take a break. 84-64, 5:40 to go, 4th quarter. Carson-Newman's made its last 3 shots, and they've got a career day from Lindsay Taylor. She's got 32 points and has made 14 of her 16 shots. We're back for more Carson-Newman women's basketball from Holt Fieldhouse after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Maya Porter misses a 3 out of the timeout, and the possession back with Carson-Newman. They get the rebound. Double team in the backcourt. Rutherford to Penland. Campbell across half court. Gets into the paint. Kicks it out. Alvey. Alvey corner. Turned down the 3, and the Eagles will set up in the half court up 20. Throw it inside. Right back to Taylor. Left hand. Shot off glass is good. She's got it all working tonight. The up and under for the left hand. She's got 34. Ties her career high with 15 made field goals now as well. Loose. Sullivan first to the floor. It's still loose. Players hitting the deck left and right. And we've got a 10-second violation of all things to come from that sequence. 4:58 to go, 4th quarter. That's the 4th 10-second violation on the Mars Hill Lions. And of all things to occur with 5 players hitting the deck there, the officials realized it was a 10-second violation. The best mop men in the crew and in the game right here getting to work at midcourt. Tyler Needs, Chase Billings doing their thing. Those players hitting the deck. The floor is ready for play again. And Penland will inbound. It's deflected right out by Gilly, who's stubbed her finger, I think, against the ball on the deflection. And Alicia Brown will check into the game for Gilly. Seemed to be okay, but initially just probably felt weird. off the deflection. 86-64, Carson-Newman by 24. Or 22, pardon me. Rutherford right around Brown. Fakes a pass. Goes up with the left hand. No. Taylor another rebound. Left hand jump hook, and that's a new career high. Lindsay Taylor with 36 points, a career high. And it's a 24-point CN lead. 7 in a row. And a turnover, nearly a turnover in the backcourt. A foul by Rutherford in the backcourt. Be her fourth. And CN's third in the fourth quarter. Lindsay Taylor is having a fabulous contest here tonight. After halftime has 21 points and has not missed a shot. She is 9 for 9 after halftime. New career high for Taylor in field goals made and for points. Amaya Porter dribbling out front, right-hand dribble. Still dribbling now, hands for L with 12 to shoot. L to the basket, left-hand layup's good, 88-66. Penland inbounds to Alvey, lob it near midcourt where Sullivan catches and drives to the paint, bounces. Taylor the catch, the left-hand shot, good again. Lindsay Taylor's made all 10 of her shots in the second half, up to 38. And it's a 24-point lead again. Forward play, bounce it for Gilly. Into the middle, Taylor deflects the pass and is fouled. 4 fouls on Lindsay Taylor. And she's starting to flirt with a 40-point game. She's never done that, obviously, in her career. This is her 5th 30-plus point game. And her first this season. 90-66. And the inbound, the Gale. Lob it in, and Taylor just fouled out. Taylor went for another steal, couldn't get it, and that's going to be the end of the day for Lindsay Taylor. But what a night for LT. 38 points, 17 of 19 from the field. The second most efficient player in the country does not miss in the second half. She goes 10 of 10 from the field and scores 23 points after halftime to help Carson-Newman build this 24-point lead. They'll play without her for the final 3:53 as Harris makes the free throw. She won't get to 40, but it's the second straight season a player has gone off against Mars Hill in this building. Braylon Weichel's last game in Holt Fieldhouse, the program's all-time leading scorer, erupted for 45 and made 13 threes against these Lions last year, and now it's Taylor's turn as she goes for 38. Eagles break the pressure. Sullivan dishes. Johnson dropped the ball. It goes to the corner where Rutherford is. She skips to Gonzalez, who's lining up a left wing three. It's short, no good. Rebound, Brown. Gale, one-handed pass to the front court for L. L driving baseline, cut off by Sullivan. L navigates her way in, throws a shot up, a wild miss with the left hand. Rebound, Rutherford. One-hand pass into the front court. Gonzalez has got it. Goes up, shot no good, and a foul. What a pass from Rutherford from back behind midcourt to Gonzalez, who gets fouled. Fourth on Daisy Gale with 3:23 to go. And into the game for the first time is Jediah Peoples. Carly Hayworth back to the floor as well. In comes Rutherford. Maddie Knuckles is checking back in as well for CN. Actually, Aaliyah L exits for Mars Hill, so that's probably the end of her day. As well. Gillies going back to the scores table. She'll enter as well. Out goes Brown. Carson-Newman has played stout on both ends in this second half. They have limited the Lions to 38% shooting after halftime as Gonzalez buries the free throw, and CN, to counter that, has made 52% of its shots and is shooting 55 for the game. Second one's in the air, and it's good from Gonzalez. 92-68. Gonzalez with 13. And deflects the pass for a steal. 24 Mars Hill turnovers. And Gonzalez is fouled in the backcourt. Foul on Maddie Gilly, her second, and Gonzalez back to the free throw line where she is 5 of 5. It's been a long basketball game. We are more than 90 minutes into non-game time, in real time into this game, as Gonzalez misses for the first time at the free throw line. This is season high for free throw makes for Gonzalez, and now she's tied her career high for free throw makes. She's got 14 points, and it's a 25-point game, and Carson-Newman's backing off into a man-to-man defense. No more full-court pressure. Gale, right-hand dribble to the paint, floats one up and in. Nice shot from Daisy Gale for her third field goal. 7 points for Gale, and the ball thrown out of bounds by Carly Hayworth. One official said it wasn't deflected. The other says it was, so we'll switch it to Carson-Newman ball. 3 minutes and 2 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. It's Carson-Newman 93 and Mars Hill 70. CN's coming off a season low in scoring and is flirting with the century mark. Knuckles dribbling in the backcourt. They got to get it across. Gonzalez, one-handed pass to Sullivan and a 10-second violation. The official said that CN didn't catch the ball into the front court. Mike Mincy's satisfied with the official's explanation, and CN's turned it over for the 13th time. But only 5 have been in the second half. Gaia Peoples at the point of attack with a right-hand dribble, going downhill against Johnson, met by the post player, throws it back out front to Gale. Gale dribbling at the top of the key with 2:38 to play. Left elbow Harris, jab step, a drive inside, and got fouled. More free throws for the Lions. This is the 42nd foul of the game. Third on Johnson as Ladd and Rutherford return. And out go Sullivan and Gonzalez. Tatiana Harris back to the stripe. She is 4 of 8 today for 14 points total. First free throw's in the air, and it's too strong. No good. Looking around the SAC scoreboard, every game is final. We've still got 2.5 to play in this one. Next free throw's in the air, and it's good for Harris. She's got 15. Knuckles to inbound. Looking for help, now finds Rutherford. 22-point game. Torrey met by a double team. Long skip, front court, way over the head of Hayworth. And CN turns it over again. So back-to-back turnovers against this Mars Hill pressure. The Lions just trying to whittle down this deficit. As Brown exits, and in comes Alicia Brown. Peoples will inbound for Gale. Carson-Newman has made 6 of its last 8 shots, but haven't been able to get a shot off the last 2 possessions. Go inside Harris. Backdoor cut Peoples, but it's deflected and stolen by Hayworth. 25 Mars Hill turnovers. Hayworth doubled in the backcourt, needs help, and it's loose. Jump ball. Possession favors Carson-Newman, but they'll have only 1 second to get it across. 2:06 to play. CN's better off to just one-hand toss this to midcourt. We'll see what CN does here. Chase Billings out to mop some things up off there. That play on the floor, and now we're ready to go. Knuckles is probably just going to launch it near midcourt and does. Rutherford beats the timer. Well done. Rutherford skips it back to Knuckles with 2 minutes to play and CN by 22, and we've got a foul out near midcourt on Gilly. Third on Maddie Gilly, and Carly Hayworth is getting ready to shoot her first free throw of the contest. Third foul on Gilly. Lions obviously in the penalty. Brown back to the floor, Gilly back out. Callie McMahon's sprinting toward the scorer's table, and she will enter the contest for Abigail Johnson. So first action for Callie McMahon here tonight, and her first appearance since Wingate 17 days ago. Free throw good from Carly Hayworth. She's got 7 points quietly off the bench. Caroline Hill's also going to check in as well. Hayworth has 7. If she makes this, it'll be back-to-back games with 8 points, and she does. 24-point lead. Caroline Hill into the game, and Mike Mincy is requesting for a timeout. 1:59 to go, fourth quarter. It's 95-71, and Mike Mincy wants to talk some things over to try to close this basketball game out. It will be, presuming, a 24-point comeback here in 2 minutes for Mars Hill. It'll be a 16th win for the Lions, or 16th win for the Lady Eagles, rather. A 9th loss for Mars Hill. And CN's going to get win 13 in the South Atlantic Conference. Right now seeded 3rd. If things ended today, a half game back of Wingate in the standings. Bulldogs have played one less game than Carson-Newman, though, so that's the difference in the standings. At the moment, CN's got to play Wingate at Wingate in 10 days. Carson-Newman in the second half has been terrific. They have outscored Mars Hill by 17 points. After leading it by 7 at the break, they have gone plus 17, including a plus 13 margin here in the fourth quarter. Gongba's got position inside and scores with the right hand around McMahon for 2. 95-73. Here's full court pressure. Caroline Hill needs help. Right hand dribble along the sideline. Double comes. High pass for Madeline Ladd. Ladd turns inside the arc. Goes baseline. McMahon catch jump shot. It hits off the iron. No. Rebound Harris. 90 seconds to go in a 22-point game. Gale right hand dribble. Throw it inside. Ladd steals it away. Ladd across midcourt, hounded by Gale. Splits 2 and finds Knuckles. 95-73. Hayworth with the ball. And Carson-Newman trying to close away a series split with the Lions in the regular season. Hayworth between the legs and got fouled. .69 seconds to play, and another foul. We've had 44 fouls. It's been dead even, 22 apiece, but a lot of fouls in this game. This one on Porter, her 3rd. More free throws for Hayworth. This one's off the left side, no good. Carly with 8 points now in back-to-back games. And if she makes this free throw, can tie her season and career high. It's up, it's good. 9 for Hayworth off the bench in just 7 minutes. 96-73. All Carson-Newman in the second half. Gale right-hand dribble to the right wing. Back to the basket, looking inside. They throw it for Gongba. She's met by 2, throws one up off glass, no good. Rebound, Harris goes back up and missed it. Rebound, Knuckles. 50 seconds, CN out and running. Ladd all the way to the basket. Right-hand layup, no good. She's fouled again. Is anybody surprised by another foul? This one on Jediah Peoples. That's her first. And Madeline Ladd will shoot free throws. This will be Carson-Newman's 23rd and 24th free throws of this game. And I think we're going to review the latest foul call. 46 seconds to play in a 23-point game, and the officials are talking things over at the top of the key. See what we need to discuss, or what we need to maybe possibly look at the monitor. And we are going to go to the monitor with 46 ticks to play in this contest. Carson-Newman's 17 made free throws will be the 3rd most free throws in a game. Ladd's going to shoot 2, we presume. So that can, if she makes both, it'd be the 2nd most in a game this season. But CN, once again, terrific on the offensive end. This will be the 4th highest. It is currently the 4th highest scoring output this season. And the 6th time Carson-Newman crests 90 or more. They've scored now 78 points or more in every single home game this season, except in all of the 9 wins. We're going to count this one up as a win. The only non-scoring game above 78 for CN and Holt is the loss to Lincoln Memorial on January 8, 71-67. Now we've got the 3rd official over there looking at the monitor. Maybe a flagrant foul on the shot attempt, deeming that it wasn't a basketball play. Just a common foul. So it's still on Peoples, and it's just a common foul. Just trying to see if we need to upgrade it to a flagrant. No need for it, and Madeline Ladd will shoot free throws for Carson-Newman. Ladd off the bench, 3 points in 12 minutes. Today is all about Lindsey Taylor, though. 38 points for Taylor, a career high in 26 minutes on the floor. Will come up a rebound shy of a double-double. First free throw good for Ladd, 97 for CN. Next one's in the air. It's off the front of the iron and through. 98-73, 25-point game, largest lead for CN. Gale, right hand, dribble to the right wing. 35 seconds to play. Gongba with the dribble against McMahon to the right block, throws one up, and one, plus another foul. 32 seconds to play. Fouls continue to rack up. 46 fouls in this game, 23 from each side. That's resulted in, after this Gongba free throw attempt, 47 combined free throw attempts on 46 combined fouls. Gongba airballed the free throw. It was only a one-shot foul. They made the basket. It's just one shot, and we'll go the other way. Yep, we're good. 98-75, the officials. Are we ready for play, or what are we doing here? Yep, the basket went in. Now they're trying to figure out if it should count. And, yep, we're good. 98-75, 33 seconds to play. And the Eagles will inbound to Hayworth. About a 2-second difference, so Carson-Newman could either run this out and take a shot clock violation or score here. Hayworth pump fakes a three, gives it to Mano and Ladd. CN might go for 100 here as Ladd gets to the top of the key, finds McMahon, pump fakes, Callie. Back out to Ladd, pump fakes her three, driving baseline, floating up, and no good. Hill the offensive rebound, and lost out of bounds. 12 seconds to play. It's 98-75 in a game that will probably take 2 hours. The Lady Eagles are going to get back in the win column for win 16. 7 seconds, Gale right-hand dribble inside the arc against Hayworth. Hayworth ripped it right away from her. It's Mars Hill's 27th turnover, and that's the ball game. Carson-Newman is back in the win column and continues to play stellar hoops in Holt. Final score from Holt Fieldhouse, 98-75. Carson-Newman gets win 16 overall this season and win 13 overall in the South Atlantic Conference. Final score, 98-75. Domino's post-game report to recap Carson-Newman's 13th South Atlantic Conference win. Heads your way after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
The game's over, but we're just getting warmed up. The Domino's post-game report starts in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
This is the Domino's post-game report on the Eagle Sports Network.
Left wing Rutherford 3 up and kaboom! Torrey Rutherford.
Your stats breakdown. A conversation with Mike Mincy, presented by Modern Woodman Financial Planning. Plus, the selection of the AEC Electrifying Play and Food City Player of the Game are all headed your way. The Domino's post-game report is brought to you in part by Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC, powering the Eagles in Mossy Creek. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By First Bank, the official banking partner of Carson-Newman Athletics. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that service built. By Fresh Ideas, good food is a powerful thing. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Food City, value every day. By Tri-Life, dream big with gig. By Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. By the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, family owned and operated coffee. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Let's head back to the arena and the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
Carson-Newman back in the win column. It's a final here in Holt. 98-75 is our final score from Holt Fieldhouse as we welcome you into the Domino's post-game report. Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. When you're hungry, reach for Domino's. Get a large one-topping pie for $5.99 when you use that Carson-Newman ID. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. 23-point win for CN here in Holt, thanks to 38 points, a career-high day for Lindsay Taylor. She makes 17 of her 19 field goals. That's a career-high 17 field goals as well to help pace Carson-Newman past Mars Hill on this Wednesday night. In Holt, 15 of those points in the first half from Lindsay Taylor. She made 7 of her 9 shots. The second half was even better, 23 points, and she didn't miss after halftime for the country's second most efficient player, shooting 64% from the field. That's going to go up after this one as she finishes with 38 points and 9 rebounds to help Carson-Newman split the season series with Mars Hill. Lindsay Taylor is tonight's Food City Player of the Game. Food City, value every day. 23-point victory for CN behind Lindsay Taylor's efficient day. CN shot 54%. So did Mars Hill, though, with all those turnovers and shot attempts they didn't get that Carson-Newman did get. Came back to haunt the Lions. They make 54% of their shots, but they turn it over 27 times. And CN scored 25 points off those turnovers to collect a